The continuous growth of the Nigerian cinema, popularly known as Nollywood, has seen the industry grow beyond the borders of the country. Not only has it become the toast of African cinemas, it has also gotten impressive attention of the Western world. Filmmaker Tchidi Chikere believes the industry's uniqueness is its storyline.
Movie making has three aspects: content, performance, and technicalities. Now, on the storytelling falls under content, and I think is the most important aspect of filmmaking, because everything begins with an idea when you write a script. Before you start interpreting, which is performance, before you start bringing the cameras, the 4K cameras and the 6K camera, which is technicalities, and your sounds. Now, if your content is bad, if your story is badly told, and you shoot with the best cameras in the world and the best artists in the world, it won't make any sense. Do you understand? But if you even have a good story and your cameras are not that bright, you understand, people still watch it and say, well, I love that movie, just that the camera wasn't bright. You understand? So in this part of the world, storytelling is very important. It's our culture as Africans. We all grew up with this African folkloric tradition where our grandparents gathered us around the fireside in the evenings and told us stories of the tortoise and the lion and all that other. So within the African sociocultural context, storytelling is an integral part of existence. So you cannot have a good movie without a good storyline.
Same 62, cut away shots on board. Take one. Alright, and action.
Although Nollywood films are yet to break into mainstream consumption in Europe and America, it's readily available as independent films at retail stores as well as on some major online platforms.
When it's time for you to cast your vote, show them that you are wiser.
Two things stop our agenda: getting rid of those thieves and getting the city clean.
You should watch where you're going.
Don't you know him? His family own the Timothy building and other building in the market.
Introduce us to your little friend, son.
They intend to marry me off to the highest bidder.
They are arresting us every day on the streets.
There is a very big audience for Nigerian movies in the Caribbean, in America, in Europe, in Asia. The internet, the internet revolution, a renaissance, so to speak, a revolution because it's new, is an emergent concept in Africa, has been able to situate our movies within a world marketplace. And it is amazing to see that American online portals that do video and film streaming like Netflix, like Hulu, like Fandango, are today showing interest in our movies and showing interest in doing online releases of African and Nigerian movies, so to speak. You understand? So yes, there's a very big audience there, and it remains to be tapped into. We have started tapping into it gradually, but there still remains a lot to be done.
The demand and consumption of these films has nurtured a clone of Nollywood in America and the UK, where some Nigerian filmmakers now ply their trade. Some of the movies produced aren't even marketed in Nigeria, but they feature some of the prominent Nollywood stars. Clarion Chukura, who was featured in a couple of these films, believe it will provide a positive ricochet effect on the industry at large.
That is helping the industry to grow in terms of technical input, in terms of market, but also there is need, for all these professionals to come together, and put together a framework, that would truly make the industry grow, because when you still have actors not making enough money, you still have no cohesiveness about the industry, so all these scattered pockets of activity cannot really bring about visible growth at the necessary rate.
In America, the movie industry is a major money spinner, and Nollywood practitioners hope someday their own industry will grow to that level as well.